Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. So, last time when we left off, we recruited Murasaki. There we go, we just unlocked a brand new character who is now joining the Heavy Joe team. Which means now, let's see, what will happen if we interact with all these people? I think they're gonna say the same thing. I can't believe it's finally happening. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the dialogue usually only changes when you go from one chapter to the other. But yeah, we have a brand new team member, but it's still not enough. We need to recruit some more folks. We've got to recruit at least 2 more people to be able to, you know, actually become a legit team. There we go. We're already having the icon there for the next character. Der Freischütz. Defeat the boss. So, this is Heavy Joe. Is there a Miyabi here? Oh, okay. So apparently, we really didn't need to find the other 2. They literally just walked into our doorstep. But before we do that, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. Alright, let's go to the laundry lottery. Hello, Ayame. Go ahead and scam me for some more money so that I can get a pair of panties that I'll probably never use. There we go. So yeah, after maybe 1 or 2 chapters, I'll go ahead and start changing the clothing for everybody. I got something that's way sexy. Damn, Murasaki. You really are a lucky charm in terms of getting... No, that is not a way sexy. That is clown attire. That is something that I would see somebody at Cirque du Soleil wear. That is not hot. That doesn't turn me on. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the kind of person that would be wearing it, right? But still. Anyway, that's one. That's a pair of panties that you get for this episode. Let's see, the Shinobi Dojo. Okay, let's go to the missions. I really don't have much else to say. I mean, it was a pretty cool bit of backstory coming out of Murasaki and the relationship that she has with Imu and everything that's happening. So yeah, everything's been pretty cool. I really don't have much else to say other than to, yeah, let's just continue on with the story. We're very close to finishing up the chapter. Usually it's 5 missions per chapter, and we're on the 4th one, so we must be getting pretty close. Okay, let's begin. We have, yeah, changed characters, apparently, even though we don't have the character yet. I guess here's where we unlock it. Okay, here we are. Okay, so, yeah, this is quite a lot to take in. So, flat out, the 2 characters are just right here front and center. You don't even see them come in or anything. And they are wearing Gessen uniforms. Okay, so yeah, this is a little awkward. Good and evil just kind of standing here. So I guess here's where they say that they're gonna move on to the dark side. Look at the freaking difference. Small, giant. Okay, so like I thought, the look in your eyes says you and I can have a little fun together. Okay, this is getting a little weird. Man, it looks like Riona like stole her boobs and just inserted it into her own, making them double as big. They almost kind of come together into like one big giant super boob. Mistress Ryobi? Yeah, and how the hell did you get inside so easily? Oh, okay, getting real aggressive already from the get-go. Man, these are really evil in the sense of like they're picking a fight almost immediately. Okay. I'm also a bitch, jeez. I mean, she is a bit of a masochist, I guess. And again, you know, I'm looking at it, you know, it's gonna be like the Murasaki thing again. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna be like, well, this is kind of weird and awkward, but, you know, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some, like, super sad backstory that, you know, makes her wanna, like, hurt herself or that kind of stuff. Great, just completely interrupt the whole conversation, just so that we can see Ryobi completely, like, verbally abuse her sister, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think they're sisters. Okay, like, Imu and Miyabi are just looking at this and going, what the hell is even going on? Oh god, time for us to break out the whip. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, like, they're just there in their own little world. Let's go ahead and call security and have them kick them out. Yeah, like that's the thing that I want to know. What are these good shinobi doing here, picking fights and being all, yeah, you know, weird. Uh-huh. Really? Just like that? Well, have you seen them? Ryobi's constantly calling people bitches and verbally abusing the sister, and then the other one loves getting hurt, and like, yeah, just look at the look in their eyes. I mean, yeah, they're very, very much evil. No, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, it is pretty vague. I want to come in here because reasons. Like, how do we know that you're not being like covert ops, you know? How do we know that you did that you like were not getting sent here, you know, from Gessen to be like, you gotta go in there undercover and like, you know, kill them when they least expect it or something like that, you know, which would actually be way more evil than, you know, good. Really? It would be rude of me to pry too deeply. The leader of the evil shinobi elite groups is actually respecting somebody's privacy? Oh yeah, also that. That's a small little bit of information that I forgot to mention. Heavyjo is pretty much a place where anybody can enter. Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna blow the place up and be like, psych, we don't want to be evil, we're good, bye. God, they're being super arrogant and, you know, very overly confident. Alright, so we're fighting Miyabi. Okay. She transforms a little differently. In what way? That kind of makes me believe, like, oh, like, you know, her transformation is a big deal. She's gonna be more powerful than everyone else. Yeah, how different? Oh. Here we go, you know, if you're playing this for the first time, you think, oh my god, is she like gonna transform into like a monster or something? And I'm like, oh, it's that. God, why is she like have like the super duper like confident look on her face? I'm like, oh, you better be scared, my boobs grow bigger. I'm like, what? Oh, there we go, just transition to the fight. What the hell? Like, oh man, I'm so scared, your boobs grow bigger. I need to be careful that I won't poke my eye out when they come out. I mean, she does have really small boobs. I guess she's facing the same problem that Mariah faces from the Crimson Squad. That they're both flat-chested, I guess, and so they're both like super envious of everybody else who have melon-sized boobs. And so I guess she made her transformation in a way that makes her boobs go bigger? Somehow? Why? How does that even work? How does that even help you? I think the simple fact that you don't have boobs helps you way more. Like, nothing's getting in the way in that aspect. But no, you're jealous. You want to get the big boobs, and I guess you used some sort of weird juju magic, some weird shinobi power to be able to make your boobs bigger because that helps you somehow? I don't know. And then apparently that's like a point of intimidation. They're like, yeah, you better keep running unless you want to unless you want to see my boobs get bigger again. They're like, no. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna be like Murasaki sized. They're gonna be the same size as Riona's. God damn, Riona's boobs, jeez, they're enormous. I mean, like, they're enormous to the point that they're not even enjoyable anymore, you know? You start to think about, like, the physics of it. But whatever. This is fiction. So obviously they're gonna have, like, their own little, like, gravitational pull or something. You can see, like, a bunch of tiny little moons just, like, in orbit of the moons, of the boobs. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, like, I'm thinking, like, why? You were so, like, super confident and intimidating and, like, angry and being, like, super challenging and stuff. you were more evil than the actual evil Shinobi. And you're there like, my boobs go up. they get so much bigger. I raised it a few cups. So yeah, be scared. Somehow. I think I actually like her when she doesn't have big boobs because, you know, that gives it a little bit more variety. You know, the huge majority of the girls have some pretty big ones. And so seeing some that are not as big, then hey, that makes the characters a little bit more distinguishable, I guess. That and the hair. It's always about the hair. Okay, we got a bunch of enemies here. I realize that her combo is very short. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, and on the third one it sends people flying. Man, I would love to actually level up and learn some new combos because goddamn, this is really short. I don't even have time to do a triangle move. A square triangle? Nope. It just goes into the neutral triangle, which is just like this gunshot move. And Estival versus that actually gives you like an over-the-shoulder view that allows you to aim a little better. Okay. Not that it matters. I mean, I'm just gonna be hitting like 7 people all at once. Okay, here we go. But I guess at this point, the game is expecting me to like transform because there's so many enemies and I have such a small, super ridiculous, pathetic combo to go with it. So maybe it'll expand when I transform. Also, I am using a gun, so I guess in terms of physical attacks, I can only go so far. Yup. Okay. We're doing good. The frame rate is dropping like a mother effer, but I guess as I keep bagging more enemies, I'll be able to do so much better. You know, just playing this game makes me excited over when Estival versus comes out for PS4. Then I'll be able to play it in full 60 FPS 1080p glory. Which isn't to say that this game is like, you know, inferior or like, you know, really bad. If anything, I think I like Shinovi versus way better than Estival, just through a gameplay perspective. That's like the deal breaker for me. Visually and audibly, Estival versus really rocks it. Like Estival is really good in that aspect. But in terms of gameplay, I feel like it's like a huge regression. Like a lot of the characters are better, but then like the general mechanics of how the characters are controlled are just way worse. And you know, you have some very intrusive animations and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. And you don't see any of that in Shinobi, so yeah. Okay, so the aerial attack is the 1, 2, 1, 2, only 2? God, 1, 2, 3, and then the regular aerial attack without the aerial rave is just 2 hits. Here, this is a little better. You know, like the aerial rave is exactly what I was expecting. I like that a little better. That's way more hits. What about the triangle? There's like a spinny gun attack. I can just keep spamming that, but I don't want to. Man, that aerial, yeah, like that neutral aerial attack, that's kind of bullcrap. That really doesn't do much, just 2 hits. I need to urgently level up Ryobi, because only then I know I'll be able to have more stuff to work with. Let's take a look at the tech list for her. Look at that, that's like nothing. Holy damn. Yeah, I really would love to have more stuff. And it seems that starting level 5, I can go ahead and do all that cool stuff. Okay, sure, let's transform. Let's take a look at the boob growth. Let's take a look at the thing that we're supposed to be oh so super scared about. Blah, jeez. They're giant. How the hell does that even happen? Like, does that hurt? You know? Like, does that even hurt you? Do you feel anything? Do you feel like a slight inflation in your chest? What are you gonna do? Delightful Inferno. Well, there's nothing delightful about the Inferno. I tend to stay away from it as far as possible. There we go, like that. Oh, the combo was still kind of crappy. I think they added like maybe 1 more hit to the combo, but and it's still like really very quick, very fast. Might as well be the same. So did the triangle move change at all? I wonder. Oh, there we go. Give me them band-aids. Ah, okay. So let's do the triangle move. See if there's any difference. Seems to be the same thing. Let's do a ninja art. Let's see how that works. Nah, get away from me. Hireninpo. How does that work? 8 minuets. Oh boy. You should probably keep those explosives away from you. You know, you don't want them to explode close to you. You want to explode far away where the enemy can get exploded. Another secret ninja art. Okay, the same one as before. The Delightful Inferno. Let's take a look at the triangle one. Oh, there we go, that did it. Okay, it was triangle, and she was in her underpants, which means, yeah. Bye-bye, band-aids. Alright, I point at you. Look at my big boobs. I put like a tire pump on them, and I just inflated it like and they just got bigger like that. God. Yeah, I'm quite impressed how you can inflate your boobs so big in such a small instant so quickly. I'm into your belt full of bullets. Kind of, not really. Are they gonna say like, oh, you were holding back? Yeah, I get. Well, Ryobi will definitely be the kind of person to get super pissy about that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was a small sample. It was a demonstration of what we can do. Yeah, those are all of the excuses. Every single time when there's somebody seemingly weaker than the person you're fighting, and then that weak person wins, is always like, well, you were holding back. You know, like, that's always like that same excuse. It hurts her to say that Miyabi not going at her fullest is exactly what she expected, which means that Miyabi can go even further than that and just kill Ryobi in a second. I couldn't see you at your best because the boobs were getting in the way. I couldn't see anything. Say what? You passed, and even if you didn't want to be here, we'd keep you here anyway. We're calling it the Avengers Shinobi Edition. After, we're gonna be making Avengers 4. Here, get in this costume. You're gonna be the green angry one. A bad feeling about it? Yeah, I mean, these like Ryobi and Ryona seem to be super like defiant and bitchy and like, I don't know. They seem to be like that. You can't tell me what to do. I do whatever I want. Like they're gonna be so evil that they're gonna go against evil, that they're like not gonna have a good time with each other. Yeah, that's a pretty big example. Yeah, again, this is another big problem with evil shinobi and people that you know, have the evil sort of attitude, is that, you know, the camaraderie, where is it? You know, like, people tend to, like, just constantly go against each other. Yeah, like, shut the hell up. Like, this is just gonna completely break us up and just completely ruin our plans of forming a team. Yeah, I mean, it would completely ruin it. Like, it's very difficult to make a team of people that have this notion of, like, I can do this all on my own. I just need to be stronger. Screw people, that kind of stuff. Yeah, making a team entirely out of that, it'll be difficult. And now here's where Imu gets all jealous. Yeah, he's like, nah, man, she's gonna fall in love with her, and they're gonna have sex and have a baby, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna show up to the wedding and I'll cry. Fantastic. Here we go. So, the name of the chapter is something German, and I got a D. Of course, yeah, I don't feel like I did my best. Mostly due to Ryobi's kind of sort of crappy combos. Or lack thereof. There really wasn't much to work with there. Anybody out there have the balls to fight me now? God, Ryobi's such a bitch. She says bitch so much that she herself has turned into one. I just thought of a sick move, she says. Yeah, very overconfident, very mean-spirited. Yeah, just mean in general. God, I don't think I like her all that much. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and call it quits for today. and to continue on tomorrow with some more Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. So, today we went through Ryobi. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Ryona later on. We're going to have to use her and see what the hell her deal is. So, hopefully she's a little bit more lenient than freaking Ryobi, who just seems to be relentless in her aggressiveness. Yeah, we'll see about that. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, give it a like. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Like that, you'll be notified for every single video that comes out. I'm the Hat Person. See you guys later for some more SK.